third graders. Thanks for joining me today. I'm here to talk a little bit about books, which we all know we talk about in my classroom because this is your reading room. But I was looking for a really good book in my library, and I was searching, I was looking, I have all these options, and I stumbled across a book in a series that I have not read yet, and I knew that I had to read it. And when I looked at the cover, and I looked at the spine, I looked at all of it, it is so worn and so loved, and I knew that it was the one for me. So when I went to look at this book, and after reading it, I have a few questions I wanted to ask you to see if you'd be interested. 1, do you have an annoying younger sibling? I know I do, and even though she was annoying growing up, she's still someone that I love and I keep on my desk. So that's my one thing. Do you have an annoying younger sibling? 2, do you have someone in your school who might sometimes be a bucket dipper or someone that you might not always get along with? Or 3, have you ever gone on a trip out of the city with your family? If you've answered yes to any of these questions, I have a feeling this book could be the one for you. This book is a hilarious book, and it's called Fudge-mania by Blume, and it's a part of a 5-book series. So if you haven't read any of them, you should check out one. But Peter is an elementary student just like you, living in a big city, New York City, which is cool because we live in a big city too, in DC. When you look at the title, Fudge-mania, it might be confusing because maybe you think it's about chocolate or candy, but fudge is actually the little brother of the main character, Peter. And instead of thinking it's about chocolate, I want you to look closely and look at that kid and say, who do you think Fudge might be like? What do you think he's going to be? Fudge-mania. What is he going to be like in this book? Because I know it's not like chocolate. But when you read this story, it's a very funny, heartfelt, good read because I was able to relate in the sense of I've traveled with my family somewhere before, I've gone on long trips, I've had to go on trips with other family members that might have really annoyed or bothered me, and that's exactly what happens over Peter's summer. So there are 5 books in this series, and I think if you find yourself giggling or laughing with these crazy characters, then you should go ahead and join another. They're right over there in the library. I promise that Fudge won't stop bothering his brother, and you'll see that book after book, and if you are someone who can relate to that, this is definitely the story for you. So go into the library, grab Fudge-mania, and happy reading.